gotta turn. We'll have to use differential power. Disengage auto throttle. Pull back 3 and 4.
Captain Reyes increases thrust to the engines on the left-hand side of the plane and reduces power to the engines on the right. Very slowly, the aircraft starts to circle right. He then lowers his speed to make a similar radius turn. With guidance from air traffic control, Reyes hopes that the maneuver will eventually line up with a runway at Naha.
So while we were descending on low speed, I tried to test the flight controls, and there are some little reactions.
The elevator is beginning to respond. Dex.
The elevator is a control that makes the plane ascend and descend.
250 knots. Flaps 1, on speed.
In order to land safely, Reyes will need at least minimal control over the elevator and rudder.
Flaps 5.
As PAL-434 nears Naha, he continues to reduce his airspeed.
Flaps 10 set. Speed 225.
Okay, she's turning.
Sir, if we reduce our weight, we will be able to reduce our approach and landing speeds. Suggest we dump fuel.
Sige, magaling.
Reyes orders the systems engineer to dump 36 tons of fuel.
5 minutes, 20,000 pounds.
Less fuel means less strain on landing gear and brakes at touchdown.
I was terrified when I saw the smoke trail behind each wing. I thought something must be burning and there would be another explosion.
As touchdown gets closer, Reyes worries that the bomb may have done more yet unknown damage to the aircraft.
I'm not certain our landing gear will hold up. Strap yourself in. I'll brief the purser.
So he talked to the head of the cabin crew and he said, "We're not sure if the gears will go down. And in case the gears collapse while landing, be ready to evacuate."
It's either you make it or you die. That's because you cannot do anything anymore.
Runway in sight.
With only minimal control over the aircraft, Reyes faces the most challenging landing of his career. As PAL-434 starts its final approach, the 292 people on board are pinning their hopes of survival on the skill of the cockpit crew.
I know everybody was scared. We are all scared. I know that.
Gear down.
The gears were supposed to come down a few seconds, but that was the longest second. Because we were waiting for the greens to come on.
Take a long time.
It took a long time. It was a long few seconds until when it locked.
3 green, sir.
Okay. I'm disconnecting the autopilot and landing manually, okay? Dex, monitor my descent rate, call altitude and speed. Flaps 30.
Okay, 500 feet on course.
Flaps 30 set.
Help me with the elevator. When I say push, I want you to push.
Okay, 200 slightly left.
Correcting. Push.
100. 50. 30. Power off. Pull.
Your last command was pull.
Yeah, my last command was pull.